Well, we know, Dr. Gary, that a vital part of a marriage is to be a good listener. So, through the lens of love languages, what does it mean to be a good listener? And how can we know when to share our perspective versus when someone just wants to be heard?
I think when our spouse is talking and sharing something with us, often as men, if they're sharing a problem or something they're struggling with at home or at work or whatever, then we just immediately, so, well, honey, what you should do is da 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 da, you know.
Yeah.
Whereas, first of all, she wants to be heard, you know, and I say, don't offer your advice until you've asked questions of her. Honey, explain that to me a little bit better. I want to understand where you're coming from. And so she explains a little bit more. And so he said, well, what I hear you saying is you feel da 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 da. Is that right? Yeah. And what is it now that makes you feel that way? You just keep asking questions and let her share on over, you know, what she's really going through until you can really honestly say, you know, honey, I think I understand what you're saying. And I can see how you would feel that way. That makes sense to me because I'd probably feel the same way if I were you.
And isn't it true, Dr. Gary, that sometimes reflective question asking, right, which I think is a really critical skill when it comes to active listening that says, hey, I heard you say, is that accurate? Sometimes it feels like really simple. Like I feel like I'm a 9-year-old, like, all
Yeah.
right, now say it back to me.
Yeah.
I heard you say you're sad and tired and you don't want to have sex tonight. Of course, that's not my lived example.
Yeah.
I'm not married,
Yeah.
but sometimes it just feels really, I don't know, it feels childish and yet it is so powerful to be on the same page and to show
Yeah.
I'm not just listening, I'm hearing and processing what you're saying.
That's right. Exactly. Then, Nick, we can say, after we've expressed some understanding, we can say, is there anything you think I could do that might be helpful to you in that situation? Now, if they say yes or they say no, honey, I'm just glad you took time to listen to me, and I really appreciate it. So don't give advice that until you've asked, do you know anything that I could do that would be helpful? And then if they have anything, they'll tell you something you could do, and now you have information. But most of the time, you know, we just by nature give advice before we've even heard them. And sometimes they're not looking for advice. They just want you to share life with them.
Yeah.
And they're telling you where they happen to be right now in the journey. So you just take time to ask questions and listen to them.
Haley sometimes makes fun of me. She's like, John, you say that makes sense. I hear you. I understand you all the time. All you do is constantly affirm and validate what I'm saying. She's like, I swear you have 100 different ways to validate what I'm saying. I'm like, well, hopefully that's a good thing, right? Like this sounds like a good problem to have.
Well, that's what I was going to mention is, you know, I think we do want to be careful of male female stereotypes to assume that's always the men who fix it. Because if my wife were here, she'd say that's more her go-to of she'll just tell me, well, just go do you know, and it's not, I've had to learn that's not because she doesn't care or doesn't love me, because I can receive it like, you're not listening, you're just telling me what to do. But vice versa, I know sometimes she can feel from me that that when I listen, it's, oh, I thank you for sharing that. Wow. And she's like, well, you didn't even hear me. I'm like, well, I said I did. She's like, but you didn't like give me any advice. You didn't offer suggestions. I was like, oh, I didn't know that's what you were looking for. So because I didn't really say much back, she thought I didn't truly receive it. So we kind of, we go both directions in our marriage that we both have to be aware of. Hey, in this moment, what do you need from me? Is it just to listen and validate and affirm? Or are you looking for some encouragement, direction? What would help you most? Because I think depending the topic or the time of day, my wife and I can be in either category. So don't just assume because you're the male, you'll hear it one way and the female the other. This is part of the getting to know the language, getting to know the dialect that your spouse speaks.
Yeah, that's absolutely true, you know. So it's a matter of, everybody's different. That's why that little thing I said about on the scale of 0 to 10, how full is your love tank? It gives you specific information on that particular, because it could be that what they would say that particular week or that particular day would not even be their primary love language. It's just there's a circumstance that another love language on that particular week would be most important for them.